Well, I became a photographer by mistake. My father's dream was that I would be the first female president of the United States. So I got a degree in political science. I went to university in America. I went to Washington, D.C. to work, and I didn't like it. So I decided to go back to university, get another degree in art. And after 2 days, I figured out I was the worst artist. So luckily they had a photo department. I transferred into the photo department, and I learned how to take pictures, rocks, trees, still life, but I didn't like it. The very last day of the university degree, a model came and said, "Will you take my picture?" And I said, "No, I don't know how to take pictures of models." And she said, "Please, I don't have any money. I want to be a model. I need a picture." So I took her pictures, and the next day, a lady called me and said, "Darling, I've discovered you." And so by pure miracle, I became a photographer. The reason why I'm good at being a fashion photographer, advertising photographer, and not still life or nature is because I just love people. I love fun, I love movement, I love colors, I love action. And if you tell me take a picture of this telephone, I can't do it. I just get depressed. I'm not good at it. I take terrible vacation pictures. There's, I think, two kinds of photographers. People, they say, that take pictures, and photographers that make pictures. So my job is to go in usually 4 white walls of a studio and make the picture. We invent every situation. We create what's happening. And taking a picture, being a photo reporter or capturing a moment, for me, it's a completely different job, and I'm not good at it. I think it's beautiful, but I'm not good at it. This Peugeot ad that I'm doing it's a miracle because I went to the advertising agency, Euro RSCCG. I showed my book. I show my book and I look for jobs and talk to people all the time. And the next day they called me and said, "Nancy, we have this job for you. We want your color, your fantasy, your energy. We want to do something really different. And we're making a car ad for women. A car that we think women would be more interested in." So how photography changed in 20 years. There's two very separate things going on in how my photography career changed. One is the whole new change in digital, and that's a complete change. And the other change is that when you start as a photographer, if you don't have any money, you have to do what the client wants. And so it's very hard to create your own image and be really strong and make what you want when the client is trying to make you do something they want. So the two very important factors is to create your own image, your own style. And the other problem about being a photographer is everything in my life changed into digital. But it doesn't matter if you have a digital camera or a normal camera. If you don't see the picture, if you don't know lighting, if you don't have the creativity, that's the important thing.
I don't want you to work all day, but I want you to be true, and I just want to make love to you.
I like people, so there's some very nice models, there's some very nice male models, there's some, when you work with a model who's good, that loves their job, that loves to move, that gives the camera something, then you're excited.
I don't want to keep you indoors. There is nothing for you to do.
How can my life as a photographer change? Every day it changed, because every day there's a new client, every day there's a new situation. One day you're in the desert, one day you're in the studio, one day they want a picture underwater. So that's what's exciting, is every day it's new, it's different, it's better, And you're always pushing to do something better, because now we've been doing it so long, you don't want to do the same old boring thing. You just, the desire just to keep making it more exciting, because that's why I became a photographer and don't work in the post office, was because I want to do something that makes me wake up happy every day to do my job. And so I have a great job, so I'm lucky. And I also work with great people, because because I cannot take the picture by myself. It's a group effort. So you have to have good makeup, good stylists, great assistants. You have to have a really good team to create something together. So it's nice to work with nice people. It's a great job.